Zul ada?
Ada.
Okay, tutup mic balik.
Right, done. Sorry. So, toilet side. Okay. Toilet side. Alright, so since everyone dah ada, so I'm gonna start now. I think there is one new person, which is Zul. Welcome to the stream pula. Welcome to online class by MedXR Esports Hub, and I am your speaker for this afternoon. So, so let's recap on the things that we have talked about in the morning. Let me share the screen first. All right. Wait. Chris. All right. So, okay, guys. In the morning just now, we talked about the beginner stuff on how to the technical setups for those who stream from Omelette, and how to set up a Facebook gaming page, and why you need to be particular when it comes to Facebook gaming page, because you cannot simply live on your personal Facebook. It has to be on Facebook page, and the template has to be Facebook gaming creator. Okay, so this way it allows Facebook to send you a direct invite to Level Up program when you stream for 14 days. And the formula that I told you just now is you have to stream 4 hours, 4 hours straight without missing, without skipping even one day, to get the invitation by the end of the 14 days. Okay, so moving on, Facebook Gaming Level Up program criteria that I already told you that in Facebook Gaming Level Up program, the best practice is you have to practice on how the partnered streamers practice. Okay, so it means even your target is low and even they are not being very particular when it comes to star donation, you have to practice the star donation in the level up program. So you have to start promoting yourself or set a target to get the star donation. All right, and then the next one is streaming via Android versus iOS, the internal sound setting. Like I said just now, iOS is pretty straightforward. Mm, I mean, Android and iOS, if you stream directly from your phone, means Omelette Arcade straight up to Facebook page, there is no difference at all. Okay, it's very straightforward. You just go live, and it will be published on your Facebook page accordingly. Okay, and then for the streaming via mirroring, like I said just now, I suggest for beginner you use a Power Mirror. A Power Mirror is the one that we can get it for free, and the quality is not that bad, and less bug compared to Air Server. Air Server is a paid version, and the quality is good, but there are a lot of bugs. Like sometimes the audio is a bit delay from the one that they are seeing on the screen. So a powered mirror, get a powered mirror. And then item number 6, which is mirroring apps, OBS for streaming. Let me correct this. Okay, mirroring apps for OBS and also Streamlabs OBS. Okay, it's still the same, a powered mirror, but since we are doing it through platform like OBS and also Streamlabs OBS, I highly suggest that if you guys have the budgets to buy an Elgato. Elgato is self-powered self-powered mirror device. Okay, the quality is HD. If you are playing a 1080p and 60 frame rate per second games, this is mobile. Okay, so you're getting the same quality uh, to your Streamlabs OBS. Okay, so that is Elgato, and it's going to cost about 900 ringgit. It's quite expensive, but you can plan out to buy Elgato. And moving on, at 11:30 just now we talked about soft skills. Sorry, I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop for a while. Do you guys have any questions, Zul? Ada soalan mengenai yang dekat atas, technical setup? Actually, I've known Zul already. Zul is one of streamer who's in level up. I think betul ke Zul dah masuk level up kan?
Dah.
Dah. So he's in level up program. So now I think he's doing good with all the setups, and I think he already understand all the criteria on the level up program, because I personally guide him to stream and all the mechanics and all the technicals for his stream. But the soft skills, and I haven't talked with him. All right. So Zul, the soft skills is actually on how to build an audience. So I'm gonna go through this very quickly. Sorry, Ashley and everybody else that has been taught this earlier. So building an audience is basically on how can we attract people to come to our stream, and of course the first is skills. If you are very skillful, or if you're a players in your game, I mean you're top players in the games that you are playing, then that is the one of the benefits. And secondly, um, don't forget to join up your game related group. Okay, game related group means if you are playing Mobile Legends, so don't forget to join up Mobile Legends community, but you have to be selective. If the group has a lesser participants, like maybe less than 1,000 or less than 500, I think you should consider to join, because there is a limitation on how much that we can share our stream in a group. So as an example, if I'm not mistaken, in 1 hour we can only share our stream to to 10 groups only. Yes, only 10 groups. If you share more than 10 groups, let's say you share to 80 or 30, as an example, you have 30 groups and you share one all at the same time, you will get banned by Facebook. Yes, by Facebook. Facebook will ban yourself, and there will be a particular date when the ban is finished, when the banning is over, right? But it's going to cost you like 2 or 3 months. All right. This is applied to your comment as well. So it means you cannot comment until you've been released by Facebook, by the banning period. So take this seriously, and that's why you have to be selective, because you can only share to 10 groups per 1 hour. But I think 1 hour is should be enough. And other than that, maybe if you keep on sharing, and people will report, so end up you will get banned as well by the group. You will get kicked out, things like that. So please bear in mind and take this seriously. You have to be selective on what group that you're going to join. Okay, moving forward to responsibility as a streamer, we have break it down into 3, which is the first one, of course. This responsibility is self-thoughts, means you have to build your character yourself, which is not being a toxic, because Facebook community standard is very clear, stating that we cannot be a toxic and we cannot promote negativity. So all you have to do is to be to clean yourself from from going against the community standards. So the first one is, of course, your responsibility is on how you engage your viewers. So engagement is very important when it comes to Facebook gaming. Unlike the rest of the rest of platforms like YouTube. YouTube is based on clicks, right? Based on subscriptions, but Facebook is more to engagements and how the viewers interact with your streams, in your stream. Sorry. As an example, whenever you stream, all you have to do is to get their attention, your viewers' attention, to like and share, and also type anything in your comment section, right? So that's why you need to have an ethics. Whenever you stream, your ethics and also your attitude reflects everything. So they will have reason to find you. I know, even if it's not enough if it's very flat if you can just play the games, but you don't have anything special other than that, right? So people will, okay, I'm gonna stay here because he's skilled. But if you have something like attitude and ethics, of course that is a bonus for yourself to get their attentions, to get your viewers' attention. So responsibility as a streamer, of course, for not going against the community standards of Facebook. Challenges faced as a streamer, once again, like I said, please be free from toxic. Because what about I'm to sorry, excuse me. So this is the community standard that I've been telling you about, which is violation on Facebook. The first one is violence and incitement. You cannot, if you're playing PUBG, right? As an example, if you're playing PUBG, you cannot come up with a posters that point your gun to the people. I know it is nothing much, right? It's nothing serious, but that is against the policies of Facebook. So you cannot be violence. You cannot promoting violence. And the next one, dangerous individuals and organization. You cannot promoting any activities that are happening in your country. As an example, if there is a pandemic happening, so you cannot play around with the pandemic because it might hurt people's feeling. On the other one is organized hate. Maybe when there's a viewers coming to your stream and being toxic, and then you responded responded the comment by being toxic as well. So you cannot handle things like that. There is always a way to handle things. You cannot simply spread hate and all. Mass murder, including attempts or multiple murder, this is of course a crime, right? So you don't go out and kill people who's who's toxic you or what. Okay, human trafficking, organized violence of criminal activity. Okay, these are under dangerous individuals and organization. Coordinating harm and publicizing crime, regulated goods is more to sponsors. Let's say you have been approached by few companies that in the industries like alcohol, like company that has been producing beers or all the liquors and gamble. So you cannot go for the sponsorship because it's going to be really awkward if you have to shout out for their products like, hey, visit www.999.com untuk memenangi hadiah dengan hanya gamble 4,000 or 2,000. You cannot do that. And for e-juice especially, even if it's e-juice, they ask you to promote. I mean, it's fine if you just put up their logo, but if you smoke, you have to understand that we cannot smoke, we cannot drink alcohol. Okay, you cannot drink and smoke while streaming because it is against the policy. Because like I said just now, it is when we as responsibility as streamer is we are an entertainer, so we entertain people. So it's a work, right? So whenever we work, I don't think we can go for bad and these kind of habits, right? Whenever we stream, we smoke, we show to the people because the age range in Facebook gaming is wide. Sometimes they are coming from 16, sometimes older than that, 40, maybe 30. So we cannot please everybody. It's a trick actually. It's not very tricky, but all I can say that is sometimes people coming to our stream is not because we can play, but sometimes people coming to our stream because of our attitude, because uh, because on what we are what on how we respond to people, because it is actually an engagement for them. They like to spend their time, their free time, or maybe their busy time. So it's not right for us to take the advantage on spoiling their moods, right? So just be free from the from the community standards, like not 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 doing, because me myself, I'm a smoker. Like I said just now, I'm a smoker. I just simply switch off the camera whenever I smoke. Right? I can't help it because I stream for 6 hours, so I have to smoke. So yeah, that is the problem with smokers, because we need to smoke. So I just simply switch off my camera and I act normal. I just play the games as usual. So yeah, that is regulated goods, and I'm not gonna go for any sponsorship that related with gamble because it's not right. And I don't know how can I shout out their brands, and it's not good for our community, not just the gaming community, but our community in Malaysia. All right, so that is the standard. Fraud and deception, of course, in short, this is what we call a scammer. Don't be a scammer. You're promoting stuff that is not real, that is unreal, that leads to scam. So no, fraud and deception. Okay, just don't be a scammer, or don't promote any scamming program out there. So just be clean from this. All right. So this is the responsibility as a streamer. You can start from level up program, because when you've been offered to for non-exclusive or exclusive contract by Facebook, this is going to be real. This is your KPI, the key performance indicator, right? And there are more than this, and which we are going to talk later. All right. So do you have any questions? Wait. Challenges faced as a streamer. I think this cover up on how to handle toxics and the traffic. On how to handle toxics. Our sharing just now, shared by Ashley, is she basically interact with the toxic, all right, telling him that, hey, this is not right. Do you have something to talk about? So basically, she reasoned with the viewers. So that is one way to deal with toxics. Toxics. The other way is we can just ban the people. So keep the streams clean. So yeah, Puan Lisa, this is for you because your son is going to be a streamer, right? So just don't promote toxic. If you feels like it's getting worse, so just simply ban. Okay, there is a ban function in stream. Okay. And lastly is generating income through streaming. Generating income through streaming is basically, I tengah fikir macam mana nak guide dia. It's okay, slowly but surely. Generating income through streaming. Zul and Ridwan, you guys dah ada dalam level up program. Like I said just now, let's go to my page lah. Like I said just now, okay. As a start, Zul, Ridwan, and also Haris, right? Haris, our friend here, is trying to convince their parents, his parents, to tell them that esports can generate money. So you can start in the level up program by promoting yourself to get stars from the viewers. Okay, this is star tippings and also the fan subscription and in-stream ads. But due to COVID-19, the in-stream ads has been paused by Facebook. So only two left, which is fan subscriptions and also the star donation. Right. So for the star donation, when you are partnered, this is going to be serious because Facebook will tell you the milestone for that particular month, and this is a part of your KPI, your monthly KPI. As an example, this is the one that I'm going to share with you. On last December, my KPI was 10,000, and I'm getting 10,000 plus 10,620, and they are giving me 5,000 stars as a bonus. So I know it's a tip, but when your partner, they are going to put this as your KPI. So of course you will need to educate your people, your viewers, to start giving you stars. It's not like you force them, but I think all you have to do is like I said just now, set the target, right? Set the target. Does not matter. The target is for stars or for the like or for the share, but set a target. Just work around or play around with target, guys. So as an example, okay, this month the star target is 10,000, right? And the star target is 10,000, and maybe you guys can help out. So whenever you stream, you can set another target. Hey guys, would you mind if you guys share my stream until 300, and I'm going to do a giveaway, So things like that, because clickbait will always work. Clickbait is setting up a target and getting them to do it for you. Like engagement is like the emotions, okay, the reactions. So hey guys, can I get 200 likes before I start the game? So they're going to spam the like and all. So that's why the responsibilities as a streamers come, okay, because you need to give them reason to support you or to support whatever that you ask. So if you're a player, it's fine. But if you're being a good person, it's fine. But if you're being a toxic, I don't know, maybe there will be a certain people who support, and there will be certain people who not support, right? But it has to be general. So that's why I told you, don't go for toxic gameplay or toxic character, because it's not gonna last it's not gonna last longer. Okay, because sometimes you have to attract from the people who is 30 or 40 and above in that kind of age range. Because what I'm about to talk later in the afternoon, in a few hours later, is about on how to getting a potential sponsorship, right? So this is going to relate with your responsibilities as streamer, your ethics and all. Because sponsors not going to see your gameplay, guys. Sponsors is going to see you as a person. So what are the potential to within you? So if your potential is like in the professionalism standard, that would be very helpful for them. And if you're good in shouting out products, and that will be very helpful as well. And if you're being very charm, like Zul here is very charmful in his stream, right? Uh, we call him idola gadis-gadis. So that will be very helpful as well. So yeah, just go for that kind of environment whenever you stream. And that is the stars. The next one is fan subscriptions that cost 19 ringgit 90 cent per subscription. So this is very common, okay? People will come and subscribe you, but they need reason to subscribe for the next month and more month in the future. But the point is it has to be permanent. And personally, I didn't enable fan subscription because I I seems like having trouble to find a way to to spice things up. Okay, I want the fan subscription, but I want to give them back. You know, I want something. I want them to feel that they are going to subscribe and they are getting something in return. Okay, the subscription is a two-way communication because, like I said just now, Facebook gaming, it's all about our watch hours on how they spend their time and how engaged uh, are they in our stream. So the Kickstarters, guys, the Kickstarters is very important to me. The Kickstarters is like a family. So if I have 100 Kickstarters that stay from the very first minute I stream until the very end of the stream, that will be very helpful compared to 100% who's coming as a 3-second view. Okay, they just like come for a while and then look around. Oh, okay, he's playing Mobile Legend. Oh, wow. Okay, all right, that's it. Nothing interesting. So they went out. So that is not good for us. That is not going to be very helpful. That is not going to help our watch hours. And watch hours is not about how long we stream. It's about how engaged was the stream. So as an example, if I stream 2 hours and in the end the engagement was very high, then it's going to exceed a streamer who's doing 12-hour stream, but the engagement was very low. The comment maybe around 300 or 200, right? So the 2 hours will be slightly higher than the 12-hour stream. So that's why you need to get as many Kickstarters that you can. Kickstarters. I call them the Kickstarters, okay? Your loyal viewers. All right. So any of you guys have any questions? I just wrap up the morning session. Do you have any like, you know, feedbacks or whatsoever? All good. No set. Thank you, Zul. Actually, that was particularly for Zul because he just joined our evening session. So yeah. The rest, okay? Thumbs up. All right. So the next one would be technical setup part 2. All right. Let me share the screen first. Okay, technical setup part 2, streaming equipment and setups. I'm sorry, since we are doing it online, unlike the previous class, which is offline, I did the setup pieces to pieces, but I couldn't do it now because it is online. We have to improvise this session. Okay, streaming equipment means your PC. We're going to go for PC setup right now. Okay, Omelette was in the morning just now, so this is the PC setup. But I'm sorry, once again I have to apologize that I couldn't do it. I couldn't show it to you personally. Okay, the next one is building your streaming career, attracting potential sponsors, helping other newbie streamers. Yep, this is my favorite topic. Creating quality content that attracts new viewers, becoming a full-time streamer, remaining relevant, choosing assistants and managers to help, expanding into an organization, getting recognized by the community. Partnership and collaboration is actually the same as um, helping other newbie streamers. Okay, item number 2 under building your streaming career. And then entertaining an audience, maintaining an audience, coping with negative environment, easy example audience game etc etc. And remaining relevant is where I'm gonna talk about copyright, okay? Because most of streamers and viewers were asking about copyright. How can I play a copyright song without harm, without getting attacked by the Facebook, without all the copyright strike? So today I'm gonna teach you guys on how to present your streams well in the remaining relevant section. So let's go to the streaming equipment and setups. I can break it down into 3. All right, the first one, of course, the budget. Right, sorry guys, I couldn't show it to you. Okay, the first one is budget. The second one is specs, the specifications of your PC. And 3 is the presentation. So I'm going to go for the first one. Wait. How can I share this? So okay, I don't think I have a way to show it to you, but for your information, my PC, my personal PC, it was 4 years back. Yes, it's 4 years back and still relevant. And my budget that time, it was 4,000, and I bought it with 4,000, 4,007, yeah, something like that, 4,007, and still relevant till now. But nowadays, there is a lot of PC company who is build your PC based on your budget. Like if you have the budget of 3,000, and they're going to build the specs for 3,000. If you have the budget for 6,000, they are going to go for the 6,000 budget. So I don't think it's going to be a problem as long as you have the budgets. Setting up, I think I'm gonna go for Streamlabs OBS, which I'm gonna open it now. All right, setting up. This is under technical setup part 2. All right. You can stop me in the comment section, in the chat section. Where's the chat? Wait up. So actually, I'm using Streamlabs OBS because, like I said just now, it's like a user friendly. It's still OBS, but it's a simplified version of OBS. Oh, wait. Oh, this is going to be lag. All right. Wait. Where's the chat? Come on, show up. Where's the chat? Chat. No chat. It's okay lah. Right. So setting up. So this is Streamlabs OBS, guys. So of course, there is a relation between AirPowered Mirror because AirPowered Mirror is an application that I use to mirror my phone because the games that I am playing is basically mobile games. So of course, I need to use a mirror application, and I have chose AirPowered Mirror. This is the layout for me. This is actually the layout that I bought from Net or Die. That is one of the creator, the template creator in Streamlabs for Streamlabs OBS. And then I improvise. The improvisation that I did was I make a few scenes, and a few scenes. So whenever this is the welcome page, normally there will be a countdown, 5-minute countdowns before I stream. Here it's going to be right here, right? Just to build traffic, to build feed, so people will come and say, "Hey, first, hey man, what's good?" Things like that, you know. So we don't just jump to the to the game, right? We need some chatting session with our viewers because like I said, they are our family and Kickstarter, so we need to chill out with them. So try to practice the chat first, maybe a 5 minute or 10 minutes chat with them, and then this is my layout for in-stream. Hey, my page, good. So the page, where's my power mirror? Sorry, give it up. Power mirror. Hmm? Wait, there's some bug. Mirroring. Okay. Eh, eh. Oh, because I'm doing Zoom right now. Okay, right. So basically behind me is my game layout. That has been hooked up with air-powered mirror. I rename it into mirroring. And now my Streamlabs lag. Sorry. Sorry guys, it's lag. Old spec, right? 4 years back. This is what I'm getting. I think it's lag, guys. It's lag. I have to kill this first. No. Wait. I tried it before once, but I didn't like how heavy the program felt. Did you mean the Streamlabs, Ashley? I don't think I need to mirror. Yes, Streamlabs. I see. Oh yes, true. The data and RAM consumption is very high. OBS feel much lighter and smoother. Correct. Yep. Agree. So I believe it's the same. The function is still the same. Both has they, they the difference is very minimal between Streamlabs and OBS. OBS Studio and Streamlabs OBS. Okay, let's start again. I apologize for the delay, guys. Bear with me. Zul guna Streamlabs OBS kan? Ooh. Sorry guys, I don't think I can do this. Because yes, Streamlabs juga. My Streamlabs is not working. I'm gonna try again later. Let me kill the powered mirror first. I'm gonna kill everything. Okay, let us just give some time to my Streamlabs OBS. Maybe my RAM consumption or what. I'm sorry. But moving on. On the setups is pretty straightforward. All you have to do is if you have Elgato, okay, if you have Elgato, that is an options for you. But if you don't have Elgato, you can just use a powered mirror for mobile games. But if you're playing PC games, there is a function in Streamlabs or OBS Studio. We call it game capture. Okay, game capture. And for mirror, we use screen capture. That is the only difference between these two. Okay, the screen capture is the function to capture an alternate source like a powered mirror. For the game capture is something that is in your that is playing from your PC, right? So if you're playing PC games, I assume if you're a streamer, you're going to have an alternate monitor, the secondary monitor. So the first monitor would be the monitor for your Streamlabs and all that on and all PC stuff. And for the secondary monitor is the game part, right? For the game capture to detect the secondary screen as your game capture. So that is how you set up the mirroring. We call the game capture. Okay, we call game capture. So that is the game capture for mobile screen capture, and for PC it's a game capture. And I'm still not satisfied because I can't show you guys how to set it up. Wait up. Let me try again, all right? Before I try again, Puan Lisa, you plan for your son to play to play or to streams via mobile or PC?
PC.
PC, pakai PC lah.
Oh.
I see. So kalau pakai PC, game dia PUBG, betul? Betul kan PUBG kan?
Tak. Apa tu, kalau apa benda tadi? Apa ni tadi?
Fortnite.
Fortnite ya.
Fortnite. Oh, Fortnite PC.
PC ada, PS4 dia pun ada.
I see.
Macam mana? Ada.
Tak apa. It's okay. Saya cuba sekali lagi untuk saya tunjukkan. In games, let me switch off the camera, webcam, switch off. Okay, alright, all good. Let me share the screen. Can I just share Streamlabs? Oh yes, I can share Streamlabs. So this is my Streamlabs, guys. Okay. So let's start again. This is my in-game section. Okay, Puan Lisa, nampak complicated, but actually it's pretty straightforward. Whether pakai OBS ataupun Streamlabs OBS, kan? This is pretty straightforward. Dia just drag and drop. Yang OBS dia lebih detail, Streamlabs OBS lebih simplified. Simple je. Kalau nak simplified version, go for Streamlabs OBS. This is free version. To download is free. Memang completely free. Okay. Unless kalau nak buy yang high-end template, you can buy lah, but use your credit card to buy. So it's pretty straightforward, and you can also do it manually. It depends on how creative you are. Unlike me, I'm not that creative, so I just bought the Nerd or Die punya template, but I improvise later on, okay, with my logo placement and all. Betul. Betul, ikutkan minat dia, right? So actually I think we are on the same page here, but for Twitch maybe slightly, I mean Twitch has their own resolution, right? This is not the resolution for Twitch, right? Or is the same? I don't know, but whenever I see Twitch template, it's kind of different. It's like star donations and you know all that. But as for Facebook, there is a star donation, but we don't have to put it as a features in our stream. So we just, you know, it's like a command from the stream itself. So it's like that. So we can put it, but it's going to be really messy, especially if we are playing PUBG and Mobile Legends, because people will be thinking like, oh my god, so messy your stream, clean it up, things like that lah. Okay, so let's go to the features, right? First of all, I'm gonna open it up. We're gonna call it source, okay? It's a source, sumber. So if you have a single image, you can simply click this function. The image function is basically for a single image. But if you go for image slideshow, if you have few sponsors and you don't have any specific, I don't know, sometimes there is a streamer who differentiate their sponsors. Okay, this is my prime sponsors. They pay much higher than the rest of the sponsors. So this is the main sponsor. So I'm gonna go for a still image, this image. But if you don't have any specific sponsors, all the same, so you go for image slideshow. You can just make it a slideshow. You have to understand, if you put a single image, if you have 10 sponsors, can you imagine 10 sponsors here? All the logo are here. Cannot. Right? This is the part where I'm gonna talk about presentation, okay? Setup and also presentation, all right, guys? So your presentation, make it clean and crispy, okay? Just make it crispy, right? So that is the image, okay? The logo placement, I'm gonna call it logo placement. If you have a lot of sponsors and you didn't plan to differentiate them, just go for image slideshow. That shouldn't be a problem, and it's going to be a slideshow, and you can actually set the transition time, whether 3 second, 2 second, or 5 second, or whatever. If you plan for a still image, like me, I want my logo to be permanent here, right? I'm gonna go for still image, right? Facebook Gaming EGG Network is my partner, right? So I'm gonna go for transition. But this Facebook Gaming glyph, I make it still, because they will know that, okay, I am officially a partner to Facebook. Okay, so that is image section. Browser source, I don't think I have to go through this. Browser source, if in short, if you have a Discord link, right, you can put it up. Okay, browser source, you can simply go for tags GDI. Okay, why? Because browser source is the same with tags GDI. Nobody can click the link, right, using browser source. This is a simplified version of tags. Okay, let's say you have a Discord link, you can put it under browser source, right? But it's the same as tags as well. So just keep browser source. Image slideshow, display capture. All right, this is what I'm telling you guys just now. For A-powered mirror, okay, means we connect our mirror survey, mirroring application, which is not a device, okay, we use display capture, like A-powered mirror, like air server, that is all via the same network, okay. A-powered mirror, in order to use A-powered mirror, we have to be in the same network, means the same Wi-Fi. So when we are in the same Wi-Fi, we just simply mirror, and the desktop here will capture the image from our phone. And when we go to Streamlabs, we can simply select display capture like this. I have selected. I already listed it in my stream. Look, mirroring. Please move this away from the shared application. What is this? Okay, so whatever. So when you already hook up the display capture, the window, all right, this is the active window on my PC right now. There is Streamlabs, Zoom, A-powered mirror will be listed here if I switch on A-powered mirror. So simply click the A-powered mirror and boom, you are all set. All you have to do is adjust the resolution, adjust on how you want it to look in your overall screen. Okay, and then don't forget to lock. This is the lock function, so we cannot adjust the ratio again in the future. Look, there's like, this symbol, so simply lock. So once we lock, the ratio is not going to move. So we cannot change anything lah, things like that. Okay, so simply lock. The next one, stop me if you have any question. The next one is game capture. Okay, like Puan Lisa just now, she told us that her son is going to stream a lot of games, all right? Some Fortnite and all, sometimes from PS4, sometimes from his PC, right? So this is the option, game capture. If you select the game capture as your source, add source. So wait, what is this? Okay, so if you select the game capture, I'm sorry, the game capture is for the PC games, okay? For the PC game, if you are playing the secondary monitor that I told you guys just now. So let's say I'm playing Star Wars Battlegrounds, all right? That is PC games, right? So this game capture will capture that particular game screen only, the screen's game. So this is similar with display capture, but game capture is particularly for the games that is active in our stream, in on the PC. Okay, so whatever games that you are playing, and active at the moment on your PC, that is the game that you should choose as game capture option. All right. Audio input capture, this is an alternate audio input. As an example, you stream with another 2%. No, that would be very hectic. Maybe another person lah. You stream, you cast a game. You are a caster for a tournament and you cast with another person, right? So audio input capture is the options. Audio input capture is for the alternate options for the audio. So maybe for the headphone. Why all of a sudden I got notification? So this is the audio input capture. Okay, and then for the scene, why all of a sudden? Sorry guys, I'm hearing my alert sound. Okay, that should be fine. Oh, where is the alert sound? What is this? Okay, all right. Sorry. Okay, so for the audio input capture, in short, it's like an alternate audio devices that that has been hooked up to our PC. So this is the option for you. Okay. And for the scene is if you want to copy another similar scene, but maybe you're going to, the sources are the same, but maybe maybe that particular scene has a slight difference. Maybe the logo is different, or the audio is different, things like that. Okay, but I can show you it especially here. There's a lot of function. You can simply copy and paste, right? Copy. Look, you can create source, things like that. All right, copy. So I highly suggest that you go for this function to copy a scene. All right. Then moving on. Color source, you can disregard. Media source, all right, media source. Media source, if you have a video, like the video that I showed you guys in the morning just now, the toxic video, so go for this media source. And the concept is still the same. All you have to do is click the media source. Look, they're telling you that, okay, you can use the MP4, TS, MOV, FLV, yada, yada, yada. So you can go for this option to play any video, and you can make it in loop like this logo, Team Gods logo. Wait, this is my logo. This is not a logo. It is actually a video. I think there's a question, but I can't. Wait. Where's the question just now? Okay. Sini tiba-tiba hujan lebat, takut wifi shutdown. It's okay. Saya seorang ke nampak apa yang Amir tunjuk. Kenapa? Kenapa Wan?
Apa yang kau tunjuk tadi tak nampak ni. Dia kan kau tekan yang gambar source apa tu semua kan.
Oh, tak nampak.
Aku nampak blank je. Jadi nanti aku hantar screenshot kat group.
Okay.
Boleh?
Alright. Boleh. Okay, then continue. Okay, actually this one I tweak. Okay, I tweak this. This is actually not an image. It's a video. All right, with transparency. And then this is under media. And then all that I did was I make it loop. So it's going to play in loop throughout my stream. Please move this away from the chat application. I don't know whether you guys can see this, but these are the options for media source. You can make it to play in loop. You can restart the playback. You can make it just one off. I mean, like you play one time and then switch it off. But for me, for this logo, because it is animated, so I make it to play in loop. All right. I'm going to show you. There is animation. You can play around with this function later. So the next one, before I'm moving to the next one, Ridwan just now told me that he couldn't see this pop-up window. Semua orang macam ni ke? You can't see that? Or you can? Only Ridwan. Hantar kat group. Lah. Aish. Sorry guys. Sorry. Then I'm gonna share the screen differently. Wait. I think I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, this is screen. This one can see, eh? As an example, media source. Wait. This one can see? Okay. Correct. Yes, Lisa. Betul pun Lisa. Okay, cool. So let's start over, but a very quick one lah. Okay, so for image, like I said, for a still image, okay, you're going to go for image, still image. This is the function. For image slideshow, if you have a lot of sponsors and you don't plan to differentiate them, so you go for image slideshow and just put it in a section here and let it play as a slideshow. Display capture is for mobile mirror, but using Elgato, things like that. Elgato is the mirroring device that costs us about 900, but this is the solution and the only display capture that capable for 1080p from your mobile phone to your PC, okay? But if you don't have the budget to buy Elgato just yet, then just go for Windows Capture, because Windows Capture here, let's say I add source. Sorry. I already have the source Windows Capture, which is I rename it into mirroring. Okay, it's going to grab the window that you want. Example, if I'm using A powered mirror to stream my games from PC, so A powered mirror option will appear here. So I simply select the A powered mirror. Once selected, I click done and boom, it's there. It's here. All you have to do is adjust the ratio accordingly and then lock it down. Okay, this is the lock function. So the ratio is not going to move whenever you stream or whatsoever. Okay, and then for PC games, like I said just now, go for game capture. Game capture built-in work with most modern computer games, whatever, but the game capture is basically going to detect the games that you are playing, the PC games that playing on your PC. All right, so let's say I'm playing Star Wars Battlegrounds. Okay, it's a PC game, right? So I simply click game capture, add source, and it's going to appear here. But right now, there is no PC games at the moment, so I couldn't select anything. All right, but yeah, that is the way to hook up your PC games. And once appeared, like as usual, adjust it accordingly and lock it down. And last but not least, for game capture is display capture. Sorry. Windows capture. Windows capture. Yes, Windows capture, Puan Lisa. Sorry. Windows capture is for a powered mirror, and display capture is like a device. As an example, your son is going to play from PS4. So PS4 definitely you're going to use HDMI and connect to your. Siapa tu? Ada soalan? Okay, let's come back to this. Display capture is for PS4, and that is considered as an alternate source from alternate source to the PC. Okay, so all you have to do is plug in HDMI, and then once the HDMI is plugged into your PC, select the display capture. It's going to grab the options and choose it, adjust the ratio, and lock it down. Similar to display capture from Elgato or a powered mirror, is the same. All you have to do is lock it down. So once it's done, that should be all for your games, whether it is on mobile platform or PC platform or alternate platform like PS4 and stuff. Okay. Any questions so far?
Man, ni belum masuk yang bab copyright lagi kan?
Belum. Not yet.
Okay.
Copyright, laju je nak copyright. Belum copyright lagi. Sabar. Copyright later. Alright. So the next one, wait. Chat. Okay, dari tadi dia tunggu yang tu. So ada apa-apa soalan lagi Puan Lisa sebelum saya pergi ke tempat yang lain? Ini adalah Streamlabs OBS, tapi Streamlabs OBS dan OBS Studio sama. Okay. Yang Puan Lisa ni tadi tunggu apa Nak tunggu yang apa? Yang pasal Streamlabs OBS punya penerangan atau copyright? Copyright ni macam Muhammad Ridwan ni, dia yang tunggu copyright. Suka dia nak pasang lagu Ashley, you good? Arif, okay? Bukan, Ridwan tu yang tunggu copyright. Okay. Alright. So, moving on. This is the widgets, okay, right? Okay, guys. Widget for Streamlabs. For OBS, this is going to be very detailed because you have to set the widgets that you want. Unlike Streamlabs, it's ready. Okay, alert box, you can just simply click alert box, choose your template, and boom, there you go. All right. For OBS, if we plan to put an alert box is basically whenever people come to our stream, and then whenever they send stars, there will be a custom image coming out onto the screen, and if the people like, there will be a certain sound and all, so that is alert box. Okay, like my alert box here. Where's my alert box? And their names coming out. Wait, where's my alert box? Okay, here. Boom. Let's test my widgets. Okay, example, like. Come out lah. Why don't want to come out? Shy are you? Ayuh. It is actually a template that comes together when I bought Net or Die template. All right. It is standard. So the alert box basically The name of the person will appear here, and it's like an animation. Yeah lah, where lah this alert box? Shaila Haris lah, I guess. That. Oh, delay are you? Okay, look, it's an animation, basically an animation. Okay, enough. Right. So for OBS, actually, I think she already know that you have to set it up manually. Okay, you have to choose the image that you want, the animation that you want, and you have to link it up. You have to create you have to generate a custom link, I guess, a custom link, and you have to do it manually. In short, you have to do it manually. Okay. For Streamlabs, it's pretty straightforward. It's standard. There is a default one. Default one is actually an animation of a zombie running, chasing people. Seems like chasing people. Yeah, that is very default on Streamlabs, but you have to choose it later on. You have to change it because it's kind of awkward, right? People like and share your stream and zombie chasing you. What lah? So yeah, you can actually customize your alert box. You can differentiate. Example, star donation. Those who send you a stars, the animation that will come out is actually your face, right? Your animation doing TikTok or what. And for the like, maybe a thumbs up of yourself, things like that. Okay, but it's the same. Streamlabs OBS or OBS Studio is the same, guys. All right. The difference is the mechanics of these two. Okay, there is a pro and cons for Streamlabs and OBS. Of course, the Streamlabs OBS, the RAM consumption is very high, very high. Because of this, you can relate, right? But OBS is very detailed, and it is good for the people who likes to do changes while they are live. So example, while they are live, they are having a trouble with I mean like a connection or what, so you can do it immediately. Unlike Streamlabs OBS, if you have problems with your internet or whatsoever, if you are down or whatsoever, you couldn't continue. Yes, that is the bad things about Streamlabs. You couldn't continue from the point where your stream having a problem. So yes, Streamlabs OBS I quite frequent bumped into these kind of issues. So all I have to do is to restream, and yeah, it's bad because sometimes I already stream for 2 hours, almost 3 hours, but my internet or sometimes Streamlabs OBS shut down by itself, right? Sometimes my Streamlabs OBS, maybe the data, the RAM consumption is very high, so it shut down by itself, so I couldn't continue from the point where I'm having a trouble. So I have to restream. For OBS Studio, it's fine. If you want to restart the apps or what, you can continue at the point where you stop. So it's not a problem. That is OBS Studio. Okay. Question, guys, about setup. That is setup. Rindu zombie tu. So yeah, zombie to default. So do you guys have any questions before we go for 5-minute break? Because the next one would be attracting potential sponsors. This is under building your streaming career. I kind of like this because this is related with soft skills that we talked before in the morning. So yes, guys, questions. And then we go for 5-minute breaks. Zul, ada soalan apa-apa? Jangan risau, copyright tu semua akan diterangkan sebentar lagi. Kalau ada soalan, macam mana nak set up Streamlabs? sesuai tak kalau pakai laptop ni? Laptop ke desktop ke, it's the same. Tapi yang penting adalah internet dan juga RAM, alright, dan juga environment. Environment tu means kena dalam keadaan sejuk, PC kena ada dalam keadaan sejuk. Lagi-lagi laptop yang dia punya built-in fan tak berapa kuat. So risiko untuk lagging, panas dan sebagainya agak tinggi compared to desktop. Sebab desktop ni mostly dekat market dia punya fan atau dia punya cooling system ni, dia punya fan bukan biasa-biasa. So dia ada pakai yang liquid punya cooling system dan sebagainya kan. So that's why mostly streamer go for desktop. Bukan laptop. Laptop kalau panas, overheat dan sebagainya, so yeah, risiko untuk the stream to shut down tu tinggi. Environment dia penting. Lagi kalau line, PC lah jawabnya, betul. PC lah jawabnya. Kalau line tu pun tak okay, and then I hope you guys understand that if you stream using laptop or if you stream using desktop, remember, don't use wireless, okay, receiver, okay? Don't use wireless receiver. You have to use the LAN network, okay? Ethernet cable. If you don't use Ethernet cable, I don't think your stream is going to be good. So sometimes the risk of network issues and all can be avoided if you are using Ethernet. Means from your modem, use Ethernet cable. Don't use Wi-Fi receiver. Boleh tak introduce which PC game yang okay? I mean the brand. Kalau nak brand ni, untuk 2-3 tahun lepas, problem juga, bermasalah. Sebab waktu tu hanya Alienware, hanya beberapa company yang specifically come out with PC yang boleh support gaming. Tapi nowadays, dia ada 2 option. Kalau betul-betul ada budget, kan, just go for Alienware gaming. Confirm Alienware gaming. Desktop or PC dengan presentation. What a very nice presentation from Alienware kan. Dia punya LED and all. But like I said just now, nowadays, PC ni, kan, if you have the budget like now, kalau betul-betul nak high end, moderate high end, 4,000, 3,000, 4,000 lah. We just say 4,000. 4,000, you can get a high spec yang betul-betul dia custom made your PC tau. Sebab banyak dah PC punya company, PC punya kedai yang build up customized PC. So dekat bajet 4,000 pun dah boleh dapat Puan Lisa untuk yang high spec. Example motherboard gaming yang betul-betul tune, and then dia punya RAM kan. Sebab kalau Alienware mungkin motherboard dia tak okay, but dia punya graphic card and RAM okay, you know. So that's why custom made, I think better than you build one whole brand lah. Okay, tapi banyak je brand-brand sekarang yang ada keluar gaming PC and all. Their marketing is all about gaming PC, right? But I highly suggest that you come up with the budget and go to like Racun Tech, what else? There is a lot of company that doing custom made PC. So you can go to this company, to this shop, and tell them, hey, I got this budget, and can you do a custom made PC? And then they will suggest you, and if you're fine with it, go. Bagus ni. I thought mahal dalam 6K ke atas. No point. Kan? Murah. 4,000, 3,000. That's why I cakap they are going to work around your budget. They are not going for sebab kalau you beli PC yang memang example Alienware 4,000 plus. Okay. Yes, you're getting a good PC and also or laptop, but personally to me dia punya motherboard is not that good. Okay, graphic card dia je, and then dia punya presentation je. Presentation dia means like if you buy one whole set, the keyboard is nice, right? The mouse is nice, very colorful and very looks like professional. But the spec is not that good that we can spend. Like, example, if we have the budget for 4,000 and we can get very high NPC too for custom made. I mean the motherboard is very high end, the graphic card is very high end, the coolant system is very high end. Yeah, things like that. 6K tu boleh dapat Elgato and macam-macam lagi. True story. Kalau 6K tu Elgato banyak lagi boleh dapat from 6K. But if you have the budget of 6K, I think your PC spec is very high end lah puan. I ada tengok dekat lot 10 siap meja bagai dalam 10K macam tu. That's business puan. That's business. because they cannot start with face to start. Please select another video camera in setting. What lah? Oh, I know. Why? I know why. So 11K budget tu, of course you have to count table and gaming chair as well lah. Because PC, I think actually, if you don't mind, how much is the cost of your PC? How much? We're about to go for 5-minute breaks. So do you mind sharing? Because you stream on Twitch, right? So how much that you spend to build up your PC, or your PC, did you bought it completely like one set like Alienware or Dell or what? Would you mind to share? Because my PC was 4 years back and it's still okay for me to stream, but yeah, sometimes I'm having a trouble to load up 2 or 3 applications at the same time lah. Me, yes, actually. Your PC. I bought it 2 years back for around 4,000, but inclusive of monitors and peripherals. Say, look, Puan Lisa, tu 4,000 siap dengan monitor and the rest of the stuff. So my PC was around 3,500, man. 3,500 and a top streamer Twitch. Huh, nice one lah. And Zul, okay. So it needs to be powerful enough. Yeah, very. And Zul, I think he's been sponsored by. Wait, Zul, tolong saya. Apa nama sponsor? Alamak. Actually, Zul is a pro MLBB player, so he's getting a sponsor from this company who provides a house. Actually, that is actually not a house. It's like MNXI Sports Hub. Right? This is a company who has the esport division in Kedah. Yeah, I forgot lah what is the company name. Kitaman. Yes, Kitaman. So Kitaman is like a cyber cafe. So the spec I think is around that as well. Right, 4,000 in budget. So Zul normally stream using Kitaman stuff. Also CPU power to power the game itself and stream. If CPU is weak, then my game will suffer. Yeah. Correct. So before we go for a short break, do you guys have any questions, or Puan Lisa, do you have any question? Tak kira lah about the spec. Sorry, I truly apologize to you guys because I couldn't show you how to set up the PC properly and how to, to use the Streamlabs function properly because I'm having a trouble to load up my Streamlabs accordingly. No, all good. Thank you, Ashley. And Haris, ada apa-apa soalan ataupun kali ni saya nak tanya soalan lah dekat Haris, boleh tak? Haris dah start stream belum? So kalau tak start stream sekali pun kan, ada PC tak dekat rumah? No, all good, nice. Are you there, Haris? Haris?
Ya,
Okay.
saya.
Ada soalan tak? Tak, salah. Saya ada soalan. Okay.
Jawab lagi.
Jawab.
Sebenarnya ada gak dah start lah saja buat. Ada gak dah buat page semua. Macam apa ni, saya guna laptop je. Sebab
Guna laptop. Pakai apa? OBS Studio?
pakai Streamlabs.
Pakai Streamlabs. So nice.
Tapi tak pernah
So-
guna Streamlabs. Just guna apa tu, yang kat handphone.
Omelette. I see. Kat rumah ada internet? Maksudnya ada Unify? Maxis Fiber? Unify. Berapa Mbps? 1000? 1000?
30 dah tak?
30. Tapi yang tu suffer sikit. Kalau 30 Mbps tu tak cukup tau. Kalau nak pakai Streamlabs lah. Untuk pakai phone, untuk pakai mobile, pakai Omelette, boleh. Tapi untuk 30 Mbps memang susah, struggle. Kalau pakai PC dan guna Streamlabs. Sebab Streamlabs ataupun OBS ni dia punya data consumption tu tinggi tau. So lagi-lagi kalau kat rumah 30 Mbps and then it is a sharing basis. Sharing basis maksudnya kalau kita pakai, kalau orang lain pakai, we are not getting 30 exactly tau. Even kalau 100 Mbps pun it's a sharing basis dekat premise kita. I mean kalau saya pakai 100 Mbps ni dan bukan saya punya PC saja 100, so divided dengan orang-orang yang lain dan sebagainya. Tapi untuk 30 Mbps hari kan memang akan suffer jugalah untuk stream.
Okay, memang tak boleh stream lah kalau guna tu.
Boleh tapi upgrade lah. Sekarang package 30 Mbps bayar berapa?
Saya pun tak berapa nak tahu sebab saya apa ni ke Unify tu baru dia tarik kat apa ni kawasan rumah tu.
Oh.
ayam.
I see. Tapi good news kan, sebab saya difahamkan daripada awal tahun lepas, awal tahun ni hari tu daripada 1 January, Unify dia ada offer tau. Dia ada offer untuk sign up Unify 100 Mbps now and then dapat 1 year free. Tapi kontrak lah. And of course saya pun kontrak. Tapi siapa-siapa yang sign up daripada January hari tu ataupun upgrade kan akan dapat setahun free tapi additional lagi 2 tahun. So boleh. At least 100 lah bagi saya lah kan. Sebab sebelum ni saya guna 30 Mbps. Suffer, PC saya suffer untuk stream dengan kualiti yang sekarang dan sebab dia punya consumption tu tinggi. So saya pun upgrade ke 100 Mbps. Even kalau tak ada promotion tu, saya bayar RM99. Senang cerita plus minus hujung bulan RM101 lah. Macam tu. 101.
Nanti saya kat ayah.
Boleh, tak apa. Tunjuk je. Ayah, tengok ni star kan. Tak ni duit.
Sekarang tengah belajar lagi.
Tengah belajar lagi. Dekat college mana?
Beranang.
Beranang? Sebelah, saya Kajang. Saya orang Kajang.
Tak pernah jumpa.
Dah pernah jumpa?
Tak pernah jumpa.
Tak adalah selalu ke sana. Tapi itulah kita sebelah je lah. Alright, so Zul sponsor. No issue. Betul Zul? Lagi nak tanya apa Zul? Zul tunggu copyright juga ke? Dekat je. So Zul, ada soalan? Kalau nak suarakan soalan boleh unmute. Tapi kalau sekadar nak type pun boleh type. Go Zul. Saya nak tahu macam nak dapat partner. Nak dapat partner. Okay, tu kejap lagi kita akan go through. Nak dapat partner, kita akan go through after we take 5-minute break. Okay? So, kita jumpa around 3:40. Jangan ajar Zul copyright. Ya Zul, nak cakap apa-apa?
Kalau copyright tu saya dah tahu dah. Amir ajar saya dah.
Dah jangan.
Dah ajar
Okay. Itu dapat partner
dah. Itu je lah target stresnya.
Alright.
Tapi
So,
sekarang saya penat lah sebab kena komitmen dengan training, dengan tournament, dengan stream lagi. Jadi penat gila.
yeah, understand. Tak apa, take your time sebab yang ni dia tak boleh paksa. Itu quality. Whenever we stream, we need quality kan. Sebab kat sini, dekat Facebook gaming ni, quantity does not count. Dia memang tak kira berapa lama kita stream for 6 hours tapi the quality was not there, dia orang takkan count sebab engagement. That's why saya cakap engagement tu. So cari cara, crack your head sikit to come out with, you know, so people will recognize you as macam, dia ni, you know, people will talk around kan, macam tu lah. So, that is the quality sebab at the end of the day, macam mana nak dapat contract is based on kita punya interest for the people to come back dekat you tau. So, don't rush things and once you get, if you are destined to get partner, then I rasa tak ada masalah kan, tak ada masalah. Janganlah sekadar macam tak apalah hari ni stream 12 hours and then you just play game. So people that is watching pun macam, oh okay dia main game, that's it. You know.
Engagement habis minimum berapa ni?
Minimum is 350 engagement per video. Oh sorry, that is the watch hour. Engagement does not matter berapa, tapi at the end of the month, the calculation is actually the watch hours. So the watch hours ni kan, kita kena kira macam ni Zul. Calculation ni nanti saya tunjuk kejap lagi ataupun nak go through sekarang. So okay lah kita go through sekarang.
Sekejap saya nak rehat sekejap. Saya nak ambil angin. Sekejap.
Step by step and don't forget to step by step and don't forget to take care of yourself. Dengar tu Zul. Kan? Ashley, share step by step and don't forget to take care of yourself. Betul. Ourselves come first, our health and all. And because at the end of the day, it's all about quality. Facebook gaming, it's all about quality. Right? How quality is your stream, and how well you present yourself, and how well you represent Facebook and also EGG. And at the end of the day, they are going to calculate your watch hours, not your stream hours. Stream hours is like, as an example, last month I stream 100 over 130 hours, 136 hours if I'm not mistaken. But my KPI is actually 80 hours only. But the 130 hours because because my watch hours is not sufficient for that month. My watch hours for my tier is actually 650 watch hours. So I'm going to share you guys the calculation later. We are going to go for a short break, 3:45. Okay, so 3:45. I'm going to see you guys soon. Bye-bye. 3:45. Bye. Hello guys, I'm back. Show a thumbs up if you're there. Thank you, Chris. Still there? What about the rest? Haris, Zul, Ashley. Okay, thank you, Ashley. Waiting for Zul, Haris, Ridwan, and also Puan Lisa. Hello, Haris. Hi, Zul. Waiting for Muhammad Ridwan. Good. All right, so to the next matter, which is, wait up. Screen share. All right. So this one is basically attracting potential sponsors, helping other newbie streamers. And your question, Zul, mengenai macam mana dapat kontrak tu, kita akan go through satu-satu ni supaya saya boleh relate kan di nombor 6, di nombor 5, remaining relevant is, becoming a full-time streamer ni nanti nombor 4 dan juga nombor 5 saya akan ceritakan bagaimana untuk mendapatkan kontrak. Alright. Okay, so attracting potential sponsors, guys. Attracting potential sponsors, basically, stop share this one. So this is something that that is something that I can share with you guys. Right now, my sponsor is one of my friends who's doing e-juice. Okay, previously he asked to promote for what to promote to shout out e-juice, but due to the community standards, all I can do is to put up his logo. So I never promote his e-juice because I have to be selective, right? Like I said just now, to smoke and to drink alcohol and to promote gambling and all that stuff is against the policy of Facebook. So I'm not gonna promote his e-juice further. Right. So it's just a logo. And then one of my sponsor is Unipin, the sponsor that from Indonesia, gem company, Mobile Legends. It's not Mobile Legends. I think it's a gem company from Indonesia, Unipin. Now already expanded to Malaysia. This organization is the same like Empire. What Empire GG? Zul, help. What bosku punya sponsor tu GG, EG. What the gem sponsor, diamond sponsor. That one I did approach them before, but I couldn't get. Later we tell you why. Okay. But so Unipin is basically from Indonesia, so they have been sponsoring me for 2 years now. Tak ingat saya. Ya, saya pun tak ingat lah. Republic GG, I guess. Republic GG. So Unipin is the sponsor, and also Moonton. Moonton is basically the Mobile Legends company. So they are the one. Mobile Legends is owned by them. Republic GG, yes, correct. Republic GG. So I only have 3 sponsors. So these 3 sponsors basically sponsored me their features, not money. So example, e-juice from my friend just now, Tepet Juice. He sponsored me e-juice. E-juice for my vape. And for Unipin, every month they are going to give me diamonds for me to do to do giveaways, to help out on giveaways. And Moonton also giving me a diamond and media support. Right, media support. So when I say media support, it means that I already cover up everything that I'm about to say, which is attracting potential sponsors. These are the potential sponsors to relate with the soft skills that I told you guys just now. All right, what I'm about to say is going to relate with how to maintain and also entertain our audience, our family, our Kickstarters, all right? So the sponsors should not be um, for ourselves only, okay? We shouldn't think like that. I mean, like, okay, let me put your logo and let me, shout out your brand and you pay me a certain kind of money. Okay lah, fine. Money is money, which is good. But what I did was I do differently. I want them to support me. I want them to support me when it comes to my viewers, for my viewers, okay, for my viewers, like diamonds, okay. I'm playing Mobile Legends because that is the only games that I'm good at, and that is the only games that I stream. All right, so I usually do giveaways to my viewers to get them to be my Kickstarters, to let them engage with me often. As an example, if I say, okay, there will be a giveaway of 1,000 diamond for 3% or 4 or 5%, the target is 300 shares or 500 shares or 1,000 shares, like that. So they will keep on sharing, and that is not just the criteria is not just the target, but also you guys have to spam notify, all right? So whenever they type, okay, not just them, maybe the rest of the people as well, newcomers or my own followers, they will like notify. Or sometimes how I did was, okay, instead of doing giveaways based on my target, I want them to answer a riddle, or I'm going to come up with a puzzle or a riddle. As an example, I'm going to say, okay guys, apakah as an example, apakah yang ada 3 mata 1 kaki? Okay, so they are going to randomly type it in the comment section. They're going to give their answers and all. So that is engagement, guys. All right. So the next step is, okay, those people who already who has a sharer badge, so they are the one who's going to get to win the giveaway. So all they have to do is to share the stream, to answer the question correctly, and that's it. I got 2 from 1 person. They have a sharer badge, which is they already share, and of course they answer. They try. Maybe they tried once, twice, and then the third one they are correct. So that is engagement that I'm getting from 1 person. So you can imagine if that is the feature, if that is the environment that you bring in your stream, so that will be good. That will kickstart your watch hours, right? So that's why I told you guys, it's not just playing games. Okay, when we when we decided that we want to be a streamer, we can no longer focus on games, right? I mean, like, yes, we can focus because we need to win. We cannot just, okay, simply open a game and then we crack some jokes or we crack some riddle and all. No, that is also against the community standard, because we need to play the games. But just make it interesting, right? That's why most of streamer nowadays, they couldn't focus on competitive anymore, because when it comes to competitive, guys, okay, this is for you, Zul. When it comes to competitive, you have to focus. You cannot be you cannot distracted by comment or what you plan to do or whatsoever. You have to focus. And that's why most of streamers in Malaysia, they have decided, if I want to go for competitive, I'm not going to stream. But if I go for streaming, I'm going to give 100% to streaming. So I'm just going to be an entertainer, because we are actually an entertainer, but we play games. Unlike artists, they entertain people in televisions and media socials and all, right? We are the same, but we play games, which is unique, because esport is new to Southeast Asia. So that's why in the morning just now I told you guys, let us be the community who follow the rules and regulation and the direction of Facebook, which wants to create a good environment for the community. So back to the matters just now, attracting potential sponsors. If you follow all the soft skills that we have discussed in the morning just now on how to be responsible as a streamer, challenges, and generating income through streaming, if you practice that, so you're not just attracting sponsors from locals, right? Maybe you can go further. You can go. The sponsors is wide. That's why I told you guys you need to find a reason for people to look at you. So maybe they are looking at you like, oh, he can be a good shoutcaster, right? So you can go for shoutcaster. You being a caster, right? At least there is an example, or maybe you can just like, oh, he's very professional. He has a good attitude. So why don't we just get him to be our ambassador and all? It does not. The sponsor does not have to be games related. Maybe PC company or promoting keyboard and all. And sometimes we can do. We can get differently. Let me show you guys. I've been offered by Garnier. So Garnier is like, come on guys, about face product. So I was like, what? I rasa akan kena kecam sebab Garnier, okay, Garnier Malaysia. So I was like, this is not game related, but that is offer, right? That is potential sponsors. So maybe that one I'm gonna go for money. So, but I don't know how to promote to my viewers at the moment. But yeah, Garnier. I don't know why Garnier approached me, but that is one of potential sponsors that I'm getting. And for Unipin, my experience with Unipin is actually, I did approach few company from Malaysia, but they are more to viewers, guys. All right, they are more to viewers. Like, okay, your viewers is not that good, so we are going for this kind of viewers. So as you can see, all the streamers in Malaysia right now, they are having, if they are this kind of level of streamers, so they are getting the same sponsors by the same company. I know it's business, right? So they don't want to jeopardize their profits to a low tier streamers. So that's why I'm not gonna go for the same sponsors as they did. So I go for Indonesian company, for any non game related. So attracting potential sponsors is basically when you build your own character that is not just a gamer. You have to build your character maybe as like I said just now, the one who can give a good shout out or uh, spreading positive vibes and all. It's not just a game, right? So do things differently. That's what I'm trying to say. And item number 2, which is helping other newbie streamers. This is what we call the collaboration, guys. This is what we are not practicing in Malaysia, which is we collab with people. Wait, do you have questions? Pick up line, buat tutorial pakai Garnier. Yes, pickup line is something that I did as well in my stream. Pickup line means, okay, as an example, there's a lot of silent viewers, like they just watch the stream, and then what I did was, okay guys, siapa yang boleh bagi pickup line to Shah, example Shah, this girl name is Shah, pickup line, and then you buat dia happy, biar dia pilih pemenang. So pemenang ni lah yang akan memenangi diamond. Okay, this is what normally I did in my stream. So the reason why I did that, because at the end of the day, this fella, this subject, okay, this Shah will feel happy because she participating an in-stream event, you know. So like, what I need to choose? So there will be a lot of people who's trying to give a good pickup line and to win the giveaway. So so at the end of the stream, I just having my family, my Kickstarters, to talk with each other. Sometimes viewers talk with the streamers only. They are not engaging with the rest of the the viewers, right? Because normally, hey May, hi. But I don't want them to disregard the rest of the viewers. I want them to be friends with each other. So that's why most of my giveaway is quite weird actually. It's quite weird. And pickup line, and um, sometimes I ask them to choose a song, and whenever I have free time, I'm gonna play their song. They have choose a song, and then I'm gonna get the link and play it. So that is one of the features in my own stream. So you can relate now, guys, that all I want is my engagement. Okay, so whenever they copy a song from YouTube, that is something that they're going to comment, right? So May, please play this song after this. Okay, May, after this is mine. Lepas ni, sebelum ni aku dulu lah. You know, things like that. Conversation keeps on coming and coming and coming because that is engagement. So all I have to do is just to play their songs like that, things like that. All right. So moving on to helping other newbie streamers. This is collaboration. Why I told you guys just now, we are not practicing this because sometimes people feels like, streamers feels like, hey, if I collab with you, my viewers will low. But no, wrong. This, like I said just now in the morning, this is the future features on Facebook Gaming. So when they detect you co-stream with another streamers who's a partner and a partner, level up does not count, all right? So partner and a partner co-stream with each other, right? Actually, your page reach will be boosted by Facebook automatically. Means the range while you live. Okay, example. Sometimes when we live, the page reach is only 30K. That is the average for normal stream, right? But if we co-stream with another partner, right, with another streamer who's a partner to Facebook as well, so the page reach is going to increase. So you have to expect a lot of new viewers coming to your stream, and that's how you tackle them to 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 be your kickstarters. So you cannot simply like macam, I don't want to share my stream lah. I don't want to co-stream because later if I co-stream, all my viewers will lari to you. No, you cannot think like that, right? We cannot be selective. Right? We have to be supportive, right? So yeah, that is co-stream, helping other newbie streamers. Okay, this one I'm gonna share you this. This one also will answer Zul's question how to be a streamer. Wait up. Let me share screen. All right. Okay. So for partner, for those streamers who's already a partner to Facebook, on my Creator Studio tab, there is send level up invite. Okay. Look, this is one way to get a level up invitation from Facebook, right? It's like a recommendation by the current streamer. So I can simply add an email address like, hey Zul, you've been streaming and you've been doing well dekat you punya stream. So can I have your email address? So I simply send send invitation link and put his email address here, and I simply click invite. So he can skip the 14 days part. Remember, the 14 days you have to stream for 4 hours, right? So actually, you can skip that part. If a streamer recommend you to be in the level up program. So yeah, this is one way. Okay. But for those who are already in level up program, I don't think you need this. And yeah, moderation. Look, Puan Lisa, like I said just now, one of the function on Facebook is if we have viewers who are toxic, one we can reason with them, and one is ban them from our stream. But look, I have been streaming for 2 years now. I never ban a single person, or I never mute a single person till nowadays. But it's a headache lah to handle them, right? Banned users, there are no banned users, there are no muted users, things like that. Okay. Okay, yes. Moving on, we're going to go for the next one. Do you have any question about attracting potential sponsors? So it,
Hello, Mei.
question?
Mei nak tanya berkenaan yang partner pula apa ni sponsor. Okay, sponsor tu macam mana kita nak dapat kan? Kalau macam Unipin ke, Kodashop ke, Republic Gigi ke, macam ni kita dapat ke diorang akan cari kita ke macam ni?
Oh no, when it comes to sponsor kita kena cari dia orang. Kan? Kita kena cari dia orang.
Lagi satu berkenaan nak kalau yang dengan Muntun lah itu kena partner dengan FB tu level up boleh dapat partner dengan Muntun.
Level up pun boleh dapat partner dengan Muntun.
Oh. Ada cara dia?
Cara dia kena ada minimum 5,000 followers. 5,000 page followers. Minimum. Lepas tu korang akan dimasukkan ke dalam KOL program. KOL program tu basically yang partner dengan Muntun lah. Muntun pun dia boleh buat support juga, in-stream support kan, diamond dan sebagainya. So perlukan 5,000. 5,000.
Itu untuk Muntun. Kalau untuk Unipin ke Kodashop ke Republic Gigi ke?
Untuk Unipin dengan Kodashop, yang tu kita kena approach sendiri. Simple je untuk approach. Wait saya akan share screen ni. Good question. Right, so okay, untuk attract sponsors, of course you cannot just simply, can you sponsor me and I'm a streamer on Facebook? So you cannot simply like that, guys. So all you have to do is go to Insight and just take a screenshot of your page. Okay, teruknya bulan ni. So example, you go to performance, just highlight entire years. Can lah? No lah, just for this particular month, alright? March. So this is the minute view. You can screenshot this performance, alright? Organic, paid, get this section, make it as your like a proposal. Okay, create one nice proposal for sponsors. Of course, when it comes to sponsor, you need to come up with a proposal. Okay, so come up with proposal. Take this Insight performance section for 1 month, or if you want to try, you can go for 3 months. Okay, example, go for February pula. Screenshot this one. Alright. Saya sendiri pun tak tengok, sorry. So this is January update. 1 million kau. So yes, you boleh ambil 3 bulan and the most recent lah. In short, ambil yang the most recent punya performance and then go to loyalty, do the same. Okay, do the same. Ini proposal simple je. Satu cover note tu yang first, just terangkan sedikit sebanyak mengenai diri anda. Just explain in brief about who you are and what you are doing, what you stream and all. Okay, your schedule. Okay, and then go to January. Okay lah, this is January. No. Let's go. Yeah, January. So this is the net followers. Screenshot this. This is proposal, but all you have to do is to screenshot. Okay, the net followers increasing 160%, increasing. Okay, complete views to 23%. So it means that the previous month was better than this month. Okay, but in summary, kat sini dah nampak you have blah 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 net followers this period. Your net followers are 160. Okay lah. Okay, returning viewers, you can see that the graph is actually showing your viewers, engaged followers. Okay, what is this? They want the issue. Why issue? Engage followers ni yang paling penting. For one more day lah guys, sorry lah. Alright. So go to audience pun penting. to show your don't pass 7 days. Okay, engage viewers 6.5 and okay, so this breakdown is very important to our viewers, to our sponsors as well. Okay, the countries, so means okay, mostly memang Malaysian yang tengok, Indonesia, Philippines, India, Cambodia. The language, huh? Why all of a sudden in English? Okay, does not matter lah. The top languages engage viewers prefer to use. Oh, okay. Right. And top audience, this is the breakdown. Okay, this is the breakdown is very important. Your audiences. Okay, age and gender. Look, okay, dekat my stream for this particular month, lelaki from the age of 18 to 24, it's about 2000 plus, and men. This is the average group. So your viewers is going to is got 65 plus pun ada. Lain macam. But okay, anyway. So these audiences is very important because sometimes, all right, our sponsors or the sponsors out there was thinking like, I'm selling a product which is related to men's healthcare. So yeah, let's see your audiences. So okay, these are the breakdown for your audiences, right? So just take a good screenshot, one nice screenshot of this and make it as your cover photo. For your yeah, and put it inside your proposal, right? These are the age breakdown. But I thought ada pie graph. To see pie graph. Sorry guys, wait this one. This one. Let's go for January. Okay lah, we stick with January lah, right? Okay, this is the pie graph that you can do as your proposal as well. Average time spent watching, how long people are watching. Look, this is for individual videos, view more insights and all. Okay. And earnings. Earnings, nothing much lah dekat earnings punya section. But I can still show you guys lah. How long people are watching, trends, rates and all. Okay. Earnings is basically, like I said just now, for ads break and video monetization. But since COVID-19 due to pandemics, the ads breaks, I'm getting 0 from ads breaks and stars. And of course, for January is, you don't have to worry about rate notification, rate flag when you have been flagged with a rate graph or what, okay? But this is just a comparison from the previous month, so you don't have to worry about that. Just take a screenshot. But for earning, janganlah screenshot. This is not necessary to be in your proposal. Okay, this is PNC, right? Okay, so this is the system compared each month. Okay, right now March, right? So let's go for March. So okay lah, slightly higher kan. Like that. Okay, clear about performance on how to engage your streamer. So once it is completed, man, you don't have to worry. Just wait for their feedbacks. If they are interested, then just go for it. Okay, this is the things that needs to be in your proposal. Come up with one nice explanation about yourself and take a screenshot. If you want to improvise, just write something short, nice. That's it. Okay, this is the first page, and go to loyalty and take a good screenshot of this. Loyalty, you can skip returning viewers, engage followers, blah blah blah. Okay, and then go to audiences. Okay, and take a good screenshot of this and the age breakdown and the age and gender breakdown. That's it. Sorry. And the 3-second view, the pie graph. Right? Clear, Ridwan? That's all. And the rest is up to the sponsors whether they want to go for the sponsorship or not. Hmm.
Amir, mana lepas kita dah siap buat semua tu, lepas tu nanti kita kena hantar kat dia lah.
Of course.
Hantar, kalau nak hantar tu contoh kalau kita nak hantar kat Unipin, kita kena hantar kat ada site dia ke macam mana ke.
Okay. So now contoh dia Unipin kan? Yeah. Kalau Unipin as example kan. So Unipin ni, Unipin or any other sponsors, how to reach them is basically simple. Go to their page or social media, right? If you plan to go to their social media, as example, unipin.indonesia kan. So go to Unipin Indonesia, just send a DMs to them and saying that you are seeking for, can I get emails or what to send a proposal on getting a sponsorship, because mostly nowadays all the companies, whether from Malaysia or outside, they have their own esport division. Even KFC, even Domino's, they have their own esport division. Or sometimes maybe they will send their PR, public relation, or marketing, right? So these people will definitely respond to your messages or emails. The best is actually email. So if you have their emails, you can just Google it. Okay, like www.unipin.com. So at the end of the website, there must be about us or there must be contact us section. So these two sections, you can easily find their emails or address or their contact details and so on. So start sending them an email or message. Okay, they will definitely respond your emails or DMs. You don't have to worry about that. Channel Ridwan. Okay. Chat. It's the chat. Good. Okay, clear. Alright. So, Puan Lisa, do you plan untuk dapatkan sponsor untuk anak Puan nanti kalau dia dah start stream? Ataupun sekadar untuk ikutkan kehendak dia untuk belajar pasal stream and all? Or maybe our friend Ashley have something to say. Maybe you have your own sponsors, and is it how did you engage with your sponsor, or how you getting your sponsors? So if you want to share, you can share. This is pretty basic on how to get a sponsors, whether you stream on Facebook or Twitch or YouTube. Basically, you have to look for the sponsors and you have to prepare them some insights. Meh, boleh tolong buatkan proposal tak? Amboi. Bagi dia kenal dulu dunia stream ni macam mana. Yes, betul Puan Lisa. Setuju. So, in short, how to get a potential sponsors? Of course, you have to reach out them. You cannot wait for sponsors, right? Unless you are top streamers that has been building a traffic on sponsorship. I don't have a solid platform for most sponsors as I am mainly involved with the VR scene, but I am sponsored by HTC. Ooh, yo. And it was like what you mentioned. Present yourself well, know how to use your data, and be open to discussion. Yes. All right. Yes, true. So I'm gonna share internal sponsor that is external, the one that we are going to get. That we are going to do it by ourselves, right? Manually. Okay, we have to look for sponsors. But if by any chance you're going to get partners. If you're being offered by Facebook to get partners, so this is the best part. But the best part is I'm going to say that somebody else will do will look for sponsor for us. But the bad part is the picture that I'm getting now is low res, so I don't think you're going to see this because it's very blurry. But I will read it out loud for you guys. All right. So once you are partnered to Facebook, like I said just now, EGG Network will be your talent handler. Okay, they will give a media shout out to you. They will look for sponsorship to you, but they are not going to see and whether you are streamer, whether you are a gamer or not, because EGG Network more to profitable interest, and also they are going for professionalism concept. So if you win your viewers as a streamer, right? I mean, like if you're pro players, and you have all the crowds with you, but if you don't have the attitude, I don't think EGG will be keen to look for a long-term sponsor for you, right? Because the criteria are the low factor. There are 3 factors, which is the low factor, medium factor, and the high factor on getting a sponsor, on getting published by EGG Network. Okay, because they are professionals, right? So of course they need to consider what are the criteria for them to hook you up with these brands, right? So these brands are very important sometimes. Sometimes these brands approach EGG like, hey, do you have talent for my event on this yada yada date at blah blah blah. So yeah, this one will be handled by EGG, and EGG will point out who's the best streamer to get this kind of sponsor. So let's go for the low factor. One of the factors is attending events. Okay, if there is any EGG event, okay, sometimes they have their own. Not sometimes, most of the time, if it's not because of this pandemic, EGG always hosts a lot of events offline. Sometimes they go to. Sometimes they have like, what do we call it, like a gaming booth in KLCC or whatsoever. So yes, they are going to offer you. Would you be able to come, right, to play with the fans? Sometimes to promote stuff, right? So this is the low factor. If you keep on attending events, that would increase your factor to be recognized by Facebook. Contribution towards the company. Okay, the second part, contribution towards the company. I'm sorry. Community, contribution towards the community. Like I said just now, this is social media, okay? Oh yeah, social media is down there. So okay, contribution towards the community. So whenever there is something posted on EGG Network platform, which EGG Network social media, so we respond by share their post or what's not, right? So this will increase the factor to be recognized as well. And last but not least, for the low factor is active in social media and any other platform that they promote extensively. In short, the low factor is all about EGG, okay? But it's not sugarcoat your words to be recognized by EGG, but we have to please EGG, okay? Because EGG needs to clarify that you are able to need to recognize your potential to be boost among the streamers, right? Okay, so the low factor is all about EGG, guys. Trust me. Okay. The next one, we're moving on to the medium factor. Stream consistently, stream quality, overall professionalism. See, professionalism. They never say toxicity. So overall professionalism consists of all factors: participating in Facebook gaming beta test features. This is like a lab rat, you know. I will share with you guys later. Okay, but item number 1, stream consistent, guys. Okay, like I said, our KPI on Facebook is based on our watch hours. Okay, the watch hours determined by our tier. If you're tier 4, we need to get 650 watch hours per month. But the best part is, for tier 4, all you have to do is to stream 80 hours. Okay, watch hours and stream hours is different. Okay, guys. So 80 hours per month. Okay, previously the old contract back in 2009, it was like in a month we have to stream 20 videos. Okay, that's it, 20 videos. If you can settle the 20 videos like in 3 weeks, right? And then you can buy it right, you don't have to stream anymore. So the remaining day of the month will be like your holiday lah, right? So that is very easy for Facebook. So now it's getting simpler, getting easy, because all we have to do is to stream for 80 hours. If I stream in a day, I stream for 12 hours or 6 hours, if I can complete this in 3 weeks. So another remaining days is my cuti. But that's why this comes stream consistent. It doesn't mean that if we complete our monthly hours, it doesn't mean that we can be on holiday, because we what would happen to our Kickstarters, right? Because like I said, they are our family, and our page reach will decrease slightly if we don't stream 2 or 3 days. So it will decrease slightly. So we have to build up our watch hours, our page reach again and again. So that's why they said stream consistent. When it comes to stream, guys, personally, I treat it as I know it's a career, and also it's like a hobby, right? That's why we need to be very consistent when it comes to stream. And I did share with you guys just now that last month I streamed for 130 and above. Although my my monthly hours is actually only 80 hours per month, but I stream 130 because I enjoy entertaining my viewers. That's why you need to enjoy on what you are doing. So yeah, stream consistent is the medium factor on getting recognized by EGG Gaming. Stream quality, okay? Stream quality, guys, what is this? Webcam. Oh yes, webcam is very important to them, right? You cannot, don't you ever plan to stick with Omelette Arcade without camera. That's why I told you guys, Omelette Arcade also can use camera, right? Because webcam is very important to them and to viewers as well. Okay. The next one is engagement. Oof, it's getting hard lah for me to read this one, but okay lah, I'm gonna start with engagement lah. Huh? Engagement, guys, like I said, make yourself entertaining. Okay. Come out with a character, because if you end up streaming just playing games to show your skills, there will be no engagement unless you are a toxic player. If you're a toxic player, if you plan to go for that, that would be against the policy, and you can just forget about this, okay? To be recognized by EGG. You can be a streamer, yes, you win the people's heart because you are very toxic and people feels like, okay, this fella is very toxic, so I kind of like him lah. But EGG not gonna promoting you. That is very bad. Right? That would be very bad. Although you have a lot of viewers out there, and all the Malaysians recognize you because of your toxic. So no, engagement is very different. That's why stream quality is very important. Okay, the quality of your stream. Okay, so EGG can show to the sponsors, right? This is the streamer that we talk about. So yeah, this is how he stream or how she stream. Okay. Or maybe they can say that, hey, this streamer is live he's going to live at 11:30 daily. That's why I told you in the morning just now, you need to come up with a schedule. So it is easy for this kind of people to do their work, right? See, now you can relate, you can chain up all the things that I've said, right? So if you come out with a schedule, so this fella, if they suddenly thinks that, hey, I think I want to promote this fella, all right, this streamer. So hey, you can go to his stream. He normally stream at 11:30. This is his schedule that has been posted on his wall. So yeah, you can just randomly go and see how he doing streams, right? So yeah, stream quality. The next one is overall professionalism consists of all factors: attitude, communication, motivation in improving, feedback, deliverable in construct in what are these? It's okay lah. Okay, let me describe about attitude. Attitude, like I said again and again, why it is important because of this part, guys. Okay, since morning I keep on saying about ethics, about attitude, about how we handle situation, how we reason with people, all because of overall professionalism consists of all factors, which has been break down to attitude, communication, your motivation in improving, right? Okay, so the attitude, of course, on how we present ourselves as a streamer. Okay, maybe you are one of streamer who are not koyak. Koyak means like you don't like, you feel like if you lose the game, you are like, it's okay lah guys, it's just a game, I'm sorry I lose the game. If you feel offended, I'm sorry, right? Things like that. Or maybe, sorry guys, if I made you, if I'm a feeder in your team, I'm sorry. Okay. Maybe you can talk this out with the people that is playing right now. So this kind of environment, when people look at you, it's like, wow, he's so humble lah. Why lah he like this? He never koyak kah? Right? He lose the game. And then your friends keeps on, it's okay, it's just a game, you know. So that is a positive environment, even though you lose the game, right? So communication is very important. So the language that you are using does not matter if it's English or Bahasa or Tamil or Chinese or whatever. But don't you ever curse people, okay? Or curse the game. Have you seen the video just now, right? My short video just now, the post video that I did. Okay. Don't you ever say anjing or things like that. So don't go to the, even though the viewers if they are not offended by the words, but there will be people in EGG would feels offended or feels like you are not worth it to be boosted by EGG. You are not worth it to be getting these kind of sponsors because of your communications, right? So motivation in improving. You guys have to understand, when you are a partner, every week you're going to have a meeting with your talent handler from EGG. This talent handler handles about 5 or 10 streamers. So every week they are going to feedback, hey, this week your stream is not doing well. It is slightly decreasing compared to the last week, so things like that. So he or she is going to give a feedback every week in a weekly basis. So if you improve and do something about their feedback, that will count as well. They are going to count it as well. It is some, you're taking it as a motivation, right? So for you to improve. So yeah, this is how EGG works. You're going to have weekly meetings with your talent handler. Okay. The last one I can't see, guys. Something deliverable, but I think it's all covered up. Overall professionalism consists of all factors. Okay. The last one, participating in Facebook gaming beta and test feature. You guys have to understand, Facebook gaming is evolving from time to time. There is a lot of new features, but they test it live. Okay, they test the beta live. Means they are going to choose streamer that has been selected by EGG network. So example, EGG said, sorry. Facebook tell EGG, hey, I got these 3 new features, the dark side background. So do you have 5 or 10 streamers that want to do this willingly, you know? So EGG will, okay, take this streamer. But of course, it is upon our approval. You don't have to worry. EGG is not our boss. They are our handler. So it is all upon our approval. So even if it's about sponsor, even if it's about this test feature, if we agree, then they will implement it. They will give it to us. All right. It is upon our approval, so you don't have to worry about that. If you feels like this sponsor is against my whatever lah, huh? So sorry, I have to cancel, or I couldn't accept, things like that. You can always reason with EGG, okay? And this test feature is a lot, guys. So whenever your names pop up, the best thing that you could do is just accept it. Okay, this is participating in Facebook gaming beta test feature. This is medium factor. There are 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the next one will be the high factor, guys. Hitting watch hours for specific tiers. Yeah, like I said, there are 5+1 tiers in Facebook gaming. The first one started from tier 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 plus 1, which is superstars. Okay, the next one, broadcast hours more than 100 hours. See, now you can relate why I stream for 100 and above, right? 130, and sometimes I go for 160. They're just playing around, guys. They said our monthly hours is 80, but now see, broadcast hours more than 100 hours. That's why I told you guys, do more, right? I always tell Zul to do more. I always tell all these new streamers to do more because of this, okay? Because it is a requirement to be recognized by EGG network. So in return, they will point us a potential streamer, a potential sponsors for us, okay? Because the broadcast hours, it has to be more than 100 hours. So practice yourself to stream minimum 4 hours in a day. I know the minimum hours to stream on Facebook is actually 1 hour, guys. 1 hour, that's it. If you stream less than 1 hour, it doesn't count. But if you stream more than 1 hour, they're going to count it. But overall, you should stream more than 100 hours, even though your monthly hours is only 80. Okay. Facebook, following Facebook policy, like I said just now, where if you have a posters, don't you ever point a gun to the people, or you say something bad, or you have a text saying that you degrading somebody else or what, okay? So you shouldn't do that. Facebook, following Facebook policy, or you cause a trigger, or you call your caption is like, hey, if you want to one by one with me, come, because I think you know, don't do things like that. Okay, just follow the Facebook policy, because I know it's a game. Yes, we are playing games. Does not matter if you're on mobile platform or you are using if you are on PC platform, okay, PS4 and whatsoever. But you have to understand that we are live, we are streaming, guys. So we are actually bringing their image as well, EGG Network and also Facebook Gaming, the one who's paying us every month and all, you know. So they have their guideline, their own guideline for us to follow. So when it comes to professionalism and to be recognized by these two organizations, is to follow their standards. Question, guys. Oh, sorry. I just wait, sorry, Ashley. Sorry to interrupt, but if you are planning to do this long term and you're aiming for it to be a career, then you have to put it in the hours like any normal job. Correct, like what May says, the more the better. Yes, correct. You just don't go for the standard. Just don't go for the usual. Okay, find reason to do more. You have to enjoy your work, because to be honest, guys, give me one good reason why streaming is not a good career platform because you're playing games, right? You're playing games, and all you have to do is to sit back. If you stream, right? You stream at home. It is weird if you stream elsewhere, right? So most of you guys must have been streaming at home, right? And does not matter if you have to put a lot of hours, because out there's a lot of people who's trying to be a streamer, to get paid for doing their hobby, right? For getting money from their hobby. So that's why you need to actually ask yourself, I need to put aside my attitude. If I have any problem with attitude, I think I need to put aside. You know why? Because I'm getting paid to play games. I'm getting paid to sit back and relax at my computer. At my computer. So I don't have to go out. I'm not degrading people out there, but like I said just now, esport is kind of new in Malaysia or even Southeast Asia. But why not just follow the guidelines? Maybe in the future we have a place, we have a good place, to be recognized by not just Malaysians or maybe outsiders, right? Maybe the rest of the countries. Okay. Streaming as a career can be good or bad. It's great because you can play games and be at home, but it's also bad if you don't know how to handle the toxicity or the long hours in front of a computer. I feel like before you start streaming, you need to know your objective to avoid disappointment. Are you doing this to aim for a career? Are you prepared to do the grind, or are you just having fun? Correct. Correct, guys. Apa yang Ashley type just now, it's correct, guys. Alright. I know it is very enjoyable if you are doing streaming and you're getting paid out of it, right? But you have to know on how to handle things. Okay, you have to know how to handle toxicity, because you don't you ever underestimate toxicity, and don't you ever underestimate our viewers. Sometimes we expect our viewers would support us all the way, right? But like I said just now, I just gave you few examples in the morning. The one there was a streamer that break down just because of PUBG UC, and until now she's been a joke to the community, and one of the streamer was actually terminated because he cracked joke about frontliners during COVID-19 period, okay, during the MCO. So he cracked joke, and even his viewers lose respect about the incident. So yes, I know we are normal person, right? So maybe there will be a time we couldn't maintain our positivity, but if we have our own standard, guys, and that shouldn't be a problem. So if you aim for a career, and like Ashley shared just now, you have to tell yourself, you have to ask yourself, are you ready? Are you prepared to do the green, to do the do's and to not do the don't while streaming, or you just having fun, things like that. But honestly, it's hard. Okay, personally, I can say streaming is hard for me, right, to compete with the rest of streamers, because it's easy to say for me to promote positivity and all, but the real fact is positivity is not that famous among streamers, right? So it's hard. I can only tackle this from EGG network and all, but I couldn't tackle my viewers. Okay, this is what I'm saying based from my experience. Okay, yes, I win EGG's heart, but I couldn't win Malaysian viewers, because I don't have the factor, the wow factor. Okay, I just support my stream is very plain. Yes, there are few people who like to be in my stream because you're so calm, and we like you because of your positivity and all. But my personal watch hours was quite struggling. I was struggling to get my watch hours. Unlike the rest of streamers who has the benefits of who has the benefit of what we call it. They are players. Okay, so means the games would be very fun to look at, and also he is quite entertaining because sometimes they are being toxic because I don't know Malaysian. I think Malaysian just simply like toxic or they are just simply going for going to where the crowd is, right? So they just like that. So it is hard to educate our community, but I'm gonna stick with my stand. I'm gonna keep on promoting this kind of environment. So as long as it's not against the community standards of Facebook or even EGG network. So yeah, that's it. And because my stream was quite plain, guys, so it was kind of flat, you know. So it's like, oh, okay, same old, same old. So I was struggling every month to get my watch hours checked. So yes. Any other questions? And thank you, Ashley, for sharing. It is good. Yes, it is good to be on your computer and you getting money out of it, But this is career, guys. So you have to consider it. You have to take it seriously. You cannot take it easily, although you're just playing games, right? There are criteria that you need to follow. There are ethics that you need to implement, and and there are rules and guidelines for you to adhere. And question before we go to creating quality content that attract new viewers. The next topic is creating quality content that attract new viewers. Zul, you good? Where my Zul at? Tunjuk thumbs up pun tak apa. Haris, okay? Yes, sir. Nice. Masih mendengar. Nice. Okay, Haris. Mantap. Air pun sudah habis lah, guys. Chris pun still there. Puan Lisa, okay? You jangan takut, Puan Lisa. It's fine. It's totally fine. But like I said just now, it's a career. So career ni, it is something that we cannot take it lightly, right? But what is work without stress and what is stress without work, right? So there will be a stress. That is why I'm trying to say that this is how we handle this stress. This kind of stress, which is the challenges dekat while bila kita jadi streamer. Dua benda ni penting, puan. Dua benda ni penting, which is toxicity tu memang ada. Serius, memang ada. Tak kira lah main game apa pun, there will be haters. So you kena faham, you kena tahu macam mana nak handle haters. And okay, example lah kan. Ada satu page ni, saya boleh sebut saja nama page ni, iaitu Super Zaki. Okay, so actually if you want to see, you can search, you can look it up on Facebook. You can search Super Zaki. Okay, he's a kid. I think he's standard 6. Standard 6. I think he's standard 6. But I feel bad about him, or even as his parents, because he's playing game, right? Super Zaki, kesian dia. Yes, I know. He's playing games. Okay, he's not a pro player. He's a kid, all right? And maybe he likes to play games, and his parent decided to get him, to hook him up to streaming, and then he stream. But he's playing Mobile Legends, right? So that is, I didn't support him, okay? Just not because I don't like him, but there are few things that the reason why I'm not gonna support him, because he's promoting toxic, okay? He's promoting toxic not because he's a toxic person. No, it's fine. He's just a boy. He's just a little boy who's doing streaming. But the people who watch him is the reason why the people watch him, because he want to bash this kid. Bash kau, guys. Very cow. So whenever he stream, so people the active viewers is almost 1K viewers sometimes, or maybe 600, 800, or 700, just because he's a feeder. He's a feeder, right? He's feeding. He play Mobile Legends, but he's a feeder. So when he feed, so he trigger people to curse. So normally the comment was like cursing, more on cursing. So whenever he want to read the comment, I don't know. I don't think he can, to read it out loud, because most of the comments are bashing. Yes, there are few viewers who is trying to help him, but he himself didn't do differently. Because he's a feeder. He's using because he's playing as a feeder. I know he can learn, but the reason why people watch his stream is just to bash him or to curse him. So yeah, the best thing is I I I I don't know about Super Zaki, but if you guys watch his stream, it's very bad, guys. Super Zaki, simple. Alah, kesiannya. Betul Puan Lisa. Puan Lisa boleh tengok dia punya past comment, but dia kena bash kakao, and the words was very, if I were his parent, I couldn't accept it. Orang mak ayah dia sekali yang tak tahu. Yes, see? Come to that extent. So the reason why I'm not gonna support him because there is one more streamer as a comparison, okay? One more streamer, okay? This is Super Zaki versus Muslimah Gaming. Okay, previously Muslimah Gaming was known as OKU. Okay, Bisu Gaming. I think Bisu Gaming because she's OKU. Alright, orang kurang upaya having he's disabled. I don't know what kind of. Oh, sorry. He couldn't speak. Okay, deaf. Is it? No. Dia bisu. So now her page name is Muslimah Gaming. So this girl, right, is very unique. Even though she's OKU, but the way how she interact with viewers, okay, let's see, she's playing one game, and then after the game's finish, at the end of the game, she will interact with all the viewers. She will reply every comment. She will reply. So that is promoting positivity, and she's not a feeder, right? She's not a feeder, and she's someone that we can help out, right? The people like me or somebody else to help, right? But like I said, you're not getting the attention like Super Zaki. See, Malaysian like to go where the crowd is just to bash. So why don't we just support the Muslimah Gaming? Because she's different. She is OKU. Oh, menakutkan lah pula. Yes, betul. Memang menakutkan. This is the thing that you need to consider. Okay, Puan Lisa, you need to consider whether should you ask your boy to stream or not. If you know she can handle things out, he can handle things out, it's fine, right? So come back to Muslimah Gaming. Okay, this is one of why she's interesting, because she will reply every comment right after the game finish. Even there will be a toxic. Sometimes we can't avoid it. There will be a toxic, and the other viewers will bash this fella back. But to wrap this up, to wrap the situation, Muslimah Gaming, we say that I'm sorry guys for causing this. I'm sorry why I lose. She like being a sarcastic. She was like, sorry saya kalah. Sorry lepas ni kita tak main dengan viewers and all. Things like that. Streaming ada pros and cons. True story. And another example that I can give is Zul. Zul here is the person who's been streaming on Facebook as well, and already in Facebook Level Up program. What he did was whenever he stream, he's going to play with viewers. That is one of the interaction that he can do. That he do in his while he stream. So he's going to play with viewers. One, because he capable to do it, because he has the talent to win the game because he's a pro player, which is good lah, Zul, right? So when he's a good player, so he will open up room and okay, so let's go guys, let's play together and all, right? So let's play together. So that is interaction. That's how he engage with viewers, and I can say that his watch hours will slightly increase. So yeah, you can versus these cases with Super Zaki. Super Zaki is nothing, guys. He's like, okay, I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna play as a feeder. I'm not even play it correctly. Okay, it's because you know sometimes when we play Dota, there are the do's and don't in Dota, right? In Mobile Legends, like if you are playing tank, we don't have to take this buff. Also, that's why I told you it's feeder. I don't know about PUBG. Maybe PUBG, you're playing. I don't know, like I don't know things like that. Things like what is this? Yeah, things like you will cause people to question you. So feeding. So Super Zaki, the reason why I'm not gonna promote Super Zaki because I think he should focus on something else first, and he should learn first on how to play games properly before start streaming. Because if you stream and promoting and you're feeding, right? I don't think there will be. I don't think you're going to be presenting or aligned with the Facebook community standards because your viewers right there was all trying to cause a very hectic situation which is going to toxic you. Yes, you're going to get a lot of comment and a lot of engagement, but do you think it's good for you? I don't know. If I were his parents, I would feel very bad because whew, seriously, the comment was not nice. All right. Okay. So that is something about creating quality content that attract new viewers. Kiranya possibility Super Zaki nak dapat partner tak boleh ke even watch hours tinggi? Yes, correct. Because this is not the thing that EGG pandang or or Facebook pandang. You're not going to get the sponsorship. Seriously, kalau betul dia akan dapat sponsor, right? Kalau dia betul-betul akan nak dapat sponsor tu, dia sendiri tak boleh langgar polisi Facebook. Itu polisi Facebook kan. Right? Because Facebook bukan simply tengok kita punya number, watch hours tinggi and all semua. No. Dia takkan tengok tu. Dia akan tengok the community standards yang saya tunjuk, which korang boleh tengok sendiri guys. You can search out Facebook Level Up Program and there are sections, the policy, community standards. You boleh baca kat situ. And also I just showed you something from EGG Network. So kat situ tak tulis yang watch hours tinggi. Kat situ semua tulis from the low factor, from the medium factor to high factor. What? Tell me. Haris, tolong bagi tahu saya. Apa factor tadi? Kalau faham, ketiga-tiga factor ni tadi, apa yang they keep on saying? Is it watch hours? Is it high value viewers? Tell me guys. Haris lah, Haris. Kalau Haris faham, cuba bagi tahu saya apa sebab, apa faktor tinggi untuk mendapatkan untuk di-recognize by EGG or also Facebook. EGG is for sponsor, Facebook is for partner. So Harith, let's go. Tell me your answer now.
Apa tadi dia nak dapatkan partner dengan Egg Network?
EGG Network dengan Facebook. Adakah watch hours?
Dia kata watch hours rasanya 100 jam.
Ya betul. Tapi yang tadi yang pasal EGG Network tadi kan ada low factor ni. Ada low factor. Ya, kita tunjuk ni ni. Medium factor, low factor, high factor ni kan. Apa persamaan untuk ketiga-tiga ni? Apa yang dia cakap ni? Apa yang dia nak to be recognized by them? Untuk dikenali oleh mereka, untuk dikenali oleh mereka. Apa persamaan tiga factor ni? Tak ingat. Okay, tak apa. So persamaan untuk ketiga-tiga ni yang seperti saya go through tadi, Low factor kat sini pun dia akan cakap contribution towards the company, towards the community, active in social media, overall professionalism, participating in Facebook gaming, blah blah, stream quality, stream consistent, hitting watch hours, broadcast hours, following Facebook policy guideline, tengok semua, it's all about policy, it's all about attitude, it's all about quality, and it's all about professionalism. Hanya satu saja watch hours, tapi itu pun dia cuma cakap hitting watch hours for specific tiers. Hitting watch hour for specific days. Tanya, sila.
Kan dia kata kena banyak datang pada kat event ke apa kan. Event tu dia jemput ataupun kita yang pergi sendiri.
Dia akan jemput. Dia akan hantar invitation. So, tu sebab saya cakap, untuk dapat invitation ni, kena ada faktor-faktor ni lah tadi. Low factor ke, medium factor, high factor. So, bukan sebab kita ni stream kau-kau kan. Tapi kita kena to be recognized as a professional. Sebab when it comes to event ni sponsor tau. Ini adalah platform untuk mereka ketengahkan kita kepada potential sponsor. So that's why kita kena maintain a good attitude supaya EGG bukan pandang kau ni pro player lah kan. Kau ni pro player boleh main dan sebagainya. No, dia tak pandang yang tu, tapi dia pandang professionalism. Macam Zul cakap, quality of streaming, yes, quality of your stream. That is the criteria untuk diketengahkan when it comes to sponsor guys. When it comes to sponsor or when it comes to media support. Okay? When it comes to media support.
Lagi satu yang invitation tu dia dapat bila jadi partner ke level up?
Kalau invitation ni akan dapat selepas jadi partner. Untuk level up belum ada support daripada EGG lagi. Tapi once kita dah partner, kita akan dapat support, this kind of support daripada EGG. Sebab diorang ni talent handler kita. So diorang macam bagi kita option lah. Yes, betul kita stream, kita dapat duit dan sebagainya. Tapi senang cerita, bila kita dah jadi partner Facebook ni, yang best ni kita boleh jadi artis tau. Macam tu. Itulah ayat yang paling senang. Sebab EGG Network ni buat kerja dia. Dia buat kerja dia akan promote kita, dia akan ketengahkan kita. Kalau kita bagus dan sebagainya, of course diorang pun dapat nama, right? Macam tu. So bayangkan, takkanlah diorang nak ambil streamer siapa nama? Example lah, kalau diorang ambil Super Zaki, I'm not degrading this kid, okay? But I think he's not suitable at the moment because he is against the policy of Facebook. So example Super Zaki ni dia dapat partner, even though dia dapat partner sekalipun, how can EGG work with him? How? And plus, after this, if he's been sponsored, if he's a partner to Facebook, you guys can imagine dia letak EGG Network and Facebook Gaming punya logo. Because it's a must, when you are partner, you need to put the logo. But if you're not partner, you can get sued because of putting their logo. So that is the difference. Okay? So when you are partner, you have to put up the logo. So do you think EGG will allow their logo to be published dekat that kind of streaming? That do nothing, that doesn't handle properly on how to avoid from toxic? No, right? So that's why Zul, possibilities untuk Super Zaki dapat contract is maybe 40 or 60, 40 lah. It cannot be more than 50 lah. 40 atau 50 lah Zul. Right? Because of quality. Okay, the quality is not the 1080p or 60 frame rate per second. The quality of yourself. It's all about yourself. How entertained you are and how well and how professional you as a streamer. Okay? Question? Question before we go to creating quality content that attracts new viewers. So watch hour untuk tier 4 berapa? 650, 650. Kita dah nak sampai dah yang kira part watch hours. Kita nak sampai dah dekat part yang apa? Macam mana nak dapat kontrak. Tier 4 is 650. All good. Show me a thumbs up, guys. If you are clear. Thank you. All right. So moving on to the next matter is creating quality content that attracts new viewers. It means, okay, you have to come out with post content, guys. Okay, post content ni maksudnya quality content is fine lah, does not matter lah you nak buat game highlight or whatsoever, but when it comes to our page, we cannot just doing live. Okay, we have to come up with a plan or a scheduled video. Okay, as an example, in a week, every Thursday or every Tuesday, you will post something. So this can be scheduled, all right? You can schedule it automatically. You can prepare the video in advance, maybe 1 week before. You have prepared this, and every time when it hits the scheduled time, which is on Tuesday, your video is going to be up at 3 p.m. And on Friday, your video will be up at 9 p.m. as an example, right? So these are the quality content, and this content, if it's been scheduled accordingly, Facebook page, right, they will increase your page reach, your page activeness. So if you're capable to come up with 5 videos in a week, then it's good lah. But please bear in mind, like I said just now, it has to be consistent, right? It has to be in a schedule. You cannot be like, sometimes I have, sometimes I don't. Okay, that would be not good for yourself. So that's why a highlights of your stream is good, or maybe you can post something, an awareness. Maybe you can come up with awareness video, maybe like COVID, right? You can come out, hey guys, stay safe or whatever, and does not matter how long is the video, but at least you need to come out with a post content. So this is to attract new viewers. If the content is very good, like if you comment something about, if your post content is about the game patch, okay, maybe they releasing game patch every week, so you comment, you come up with a simplified versions, that would be very helpful as well. Or maybe you can post something about you, right? What you are doing, this is applied to girl streamer lah, huh? Because normally girl streamer will do this, okay, telling something about herself, you know, what she did during that particular week and all. But the point is a quality content, and this would very helpful to attract your new viewers, because if it's scheduled, and you can see that the page reach will increase from time to time, because that is just the mechanics, or we call this algorithm of Facebook. The algorithm in Facebook is kind of weird, guys. Seriously, okay. You know why I said weird? Let's say if I post something from YouTube, okay, from YouTube, the duration of the video from YouTube, okay, is 11 minutes, right? The page reach will decreasing. Yes. You know why? Because they are in a competition with YouTube. Simple, right? They are a competitor. So the trick is, if you want to post something from YouTube, you can, guys. You can, but it has to be lesser than 5 minutes. Lesser than 5 minutes. Because if it's more than 5 minutes, you will end up to get zero popularity. Facebook is like denda you know. So it's like, oh, you post our competitor's material, is it? So now it's time for me to decrease your page reach. So that's how Facebook algorithm works. And another example, if you stream, you put a lot of link, okay, like, okay, your sponsor link, and then there is another link, support my YouTube, okay, support my YouTube channel, okay, that particular stream will have a lesser page reach. So sometimes even your viewers couldn't get your notification. This is real, okay, guys. But if you feel like you want to put a lot of link, the trick is you put it in the comment section. For your stream caption, make it simple and nice. Like, hey guys, This is my first stream of the month. Come and support me. That's it. Yeah, as simple as that. Okay, you can write down a lot, but you please make sure that you have a lesser link. Okay, if you put a lot of link and plus a YouTube link, you will be your page reach will be decreased, and also for that particular stream, you're going to get a lesser what we call it reach. So means your viewers sometimes, hey May, why lah? After 1 or 2 hours, I get your notification. Wouldn't it be weird, guys? Right? So that's the trick. Kata-kata, oh yalah kan Ridwan. Kan, wait. Comment. Kata-kata satu. Kiranya possibility Super Zaki nak dapat partner tak boleh ke even watch hours tinggi? Correct Zul. Watch hour ni this one I dah jawab. Sorry. So get back to creating quality content that attracts new viewers, and that's how algorithm works, guys. Alright, Facebook algorithm. Nowadays they change their algorithm. After this, they are going to decrease the page reach because they want to see the people who is loyal for you, because now they are being strict because lots of viewers, lots of streamers nowadays, so they are going to decrease the page reach. So if previously I'm getting like 100 or 200 or 300 active viewers, nowadays maybe I'm gonna get like lesser than 200, lesser than 100, lesser than before, but that is my loyal Kickstarters, my loyal viewers.